Hey, what's up guys? Andy Shea over here from Movement Reborn. Today we're going to do a full body metabolic circuit. Now I'm going to be going through you step by step from each exercise by exercise. So the first exercise will be a goblet squat. Ideally you want your elbows tucked into the side. Notice it's not completely tucked in. You want your chest to be open and your shoulders back. Toes pointing out slightly. And all you're going to do is sit down, get your hips as far back as you can. Tap until your elbows are on the inside of your knees pretty much. And as you come up, you want to tuck in the glutes, stand up tall until your body is in a straight line. If you look at it from the side, what you want to look for is that your shoulders, as you go down, it sits mid-thigh in line with the ankle. Nice flat back with your chest up tall. As you come up, squeeze the butt, come back in until your body's in a straight line. Find a weight that you can do comfortably for 12. Second would be a push-up. So push-up depends, most standard one is on the ground obviously, so hands up wide, feet flat, tuck in the glutes like you're about to do a plank, drop your chin down to the ground, nose just touches, body still stays elevated, abs tight, your whole body moves as one as you come back up. So what you want to feel is in your chest, triceps, and a lot of core. So goblet squats into push-ups. The third one is called the bent over row or single arm row. You can use any flat surfaces you want on the wall right now just to cause more instability so your core activates. Have your hands, body as parallel to the ground as you can. Weight evenly distributed between your hands, knees, or front leg and back leg. So all even. Grab the weight, have your chest up tall. I don't want you to hunch, keep that shoulder back, pull right to your navel, and come back. So you can have a little bit of a slide within your shoulder, pull the shoulders back, squeeze up, and exhale as you're coming up. I'll do it from the front so you can see. What you want to see is that your shoulders kind of stay in a square line as you pull up. So I don't want you to rotate too much, tiny little bit of a rotation from here to here so that your elbows, imagine they're trying to wrap behind your rib cage, and aim for your hand to just touch your belly button. You can turn your palms out just a little bit so you get external rotation within your shoulder, which helps you feel the lats a little bit more. So that's the third exercise. Fourth exercise is a staggered Romanian deadlift. So you have the kettlebell in the opposite leg of the leg that is in front. All you want to do is tilt from your hip, slide back, keep the chest up as tall as you can. Imagine you have an even weight in both hands. Slide back. Notice a neutral spine the entire way. You want to feel good stretch in your hamstrings, glute activation at the bottom. As soon as you feel that glute, come back up, squeeze your butt in until your whole body is in a straight line. Inhale on the way down, exhale, hinge up, and squeeze the glutes. I'll look from the front. Stagger your stance. All the weight is in the front leg. Lean forward, drive the hips back, keep the chest square, and squeeze those glutes forward. Breathe in and out. All right, so I'm going to run through all of the exercises so that you can actually see what it's like. I'm going to do 12 repetitions of each. Second set, you yourself finish with 10. Third set, 8. Last set, 6. Only when you finish all 4 exercises, that counts as 1 set. Take a rest from 60 to 90 seconds between each one. Okay, here we go. first set. Alright, so notice, it doesn't take very long, but highly metabolic. You pretty much work almost every muscle group in your body, from your legs to your abs, to your chest and your back, a little bit of shoulders from everything else as a stability. So if you're already so gassed out in the first one, that's why you're gonna do less for your second set and even less for your third set, because it's called cumulative fatigue. That's what you actually wanna aim for. The more sets you go through, the more tired you get, which gives you a greater metabolic response at the end of your workout, and you'll be panting like crazy. So this entire circuit, if you're already pretty fit, it shouldn't take more than 15 minutes. And if it takes a lot longer, it doesn't matter. Most of my clients in the beginning take about 40 minutes to do a similar metabolic workout like this the first time. But the trick is, the more you do it, the more efficient you get. And when you get to the point where it doesn't take too long to finish it and you don't need too much of a rest, then the circuit gets too easy. Increase the weight, increase resistance. You can do more repetitions or change the circuit completely. It's up to you. As long as you're constantly progressing and you're getting better and better every time, you know that your metabolism is going to elevate the more you start doing it. All right, guys, have fun. Let me know if you have any questions.